Ojukoju, me and you next like rice and stew. Face me, I'll face you. At the rhyme, you come inside me, girl, let me find you. Let me see your tattoo. Lagba, yahoo, emi la bigun. Alapo meji, girls, let's take some debut. You sexy, I can tell from your eyes, the way you smell. You make me sweat. Anybody like that? Alpha bros, can I have one more care?
The time is 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. Here is iPower 102.7 FM Media News. I am INIOLUWA Adekoya. First, the headlines. Ayedatiwa renovates emergency medical services. Presidency dispute World Bank reports. On the foreign scene, Afghanistan and allies reject U.S. return. And in sports, Flying Eagles crashed out of FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Details of this and more in a moment. Please stay with us. Glad to have you back, and now the news in detail. The Ondo State Governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, has revived the state's moribund emergency medical services to ensure the prompt rescue and treatment of accident victims at the government expense. Speaking at the 2025 Annual Socio-Scientific Conference and training of the Association of Medical Social Workers of Nigeria, held at the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo, the governor, who was represented by a special advisor on health matters, Professor Timidele Odimayo, said the initiative had been rebranded to improve response time and service delivery, with the renovation works ongoing at the EMS base stations in Bolonduro, Ondo East, Igbaraoke, Ifedore, and Ore Odigbo. Odimayo gave an assurance that accident victims in the state can now access emergency assistance by calling dedicated mobile numbers, after which ambulances will promptly convey them to the nearest general hospitals for stabilization and treatment. The Emergency Medical Services (EMS), established by a previous administration, had been inactive for years before being restructured by the present governor for renewed operations. Amid rising insecurity in parts of the country, Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke has urged traditional rulers, community leaders in border towns to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity or influx of unknown individuals into their areas. Speaking after a meeting of the State Security Council in Osogbo, Governor Adeleke emphasized the need for heightened community surveillance in response to the banditry crisis affecting the neighboring states. The governor reaffirmed his administration's commitment to the safety and security of all Osun residents and pledged continued support for security agencies working to protect the state. The presidency has disputed the latest economic reports by the Nigerian biggest multilateral lenders, the World Bank. In response to the reports, President Bola Tinubu, Special Advisor on Media and Public Communications, Sunday Dare, said the figures must be properly contextualized within the limits of global property measurement models. Sunday Dare further cautioned against interpreting the World Bank's numbers as a literal real-time headcount and estimate derived from the global poverty line of $2.15 per person per day, a benchmark set in 2017, purchasing power that, if converted nominally, That figure equals to $64.5 per month, or nearly 100,000 naira at today's exchange rate, a figure well above Nigerians' minimum wage of 70,000 naira. The government therefore regards the figure as a moderate global estimate, not an empirical representation of conditions in 2025, with emphasis that the measure is an analytical construct, not a direct reflection of local income realities, and that what truly matters is the trajectory of Nigerians' recovery and inclusive reforms. You're still listening to Midday News from iPower 102.7 FM at Emure, Ileowo. And the foreign scene, Italian Prime Minister reveals ordeal. And in sports, to qualify for FIFA Under-20 World Cup.
Whether you're tuning in for breaking news, in-depth analysis, or community updates, Hyper 102.7 FM remains your most trusted source. Because when it comes to news, the truth matters. Hyper FM 102.7.
Welcome back, and now to the foreign scene. The Director General of the World Health Organization, Dr. Tedros Ghebreyesus, has welcomed an announcement by the United States President Donald Trump of a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas, describing it as a significant step towards lasting peace in the Middle East. Tedros expressed hope that all parties would respect the terms of agreement and end the sufferings of civilians and ensure the safe return of all hostages, with the support of the WHO readiness to scale up its work to meet the dire health needs of patients across Gaza and to support rehabilitation of the destroyed health system. This peace announcement by President Trump would bring about an end of war between Israel and Hamas and a significant peace to the Middle East. Still on the foreign scene, meanwhile, officials from Russia, India, Pakistan, China, Iran, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan joined their Taliban counterparts at a meeting in Moscow to oppose any attempt of foreign military base set up in Afghanistan. The Taliban emphatically resisted the demands and stressed that under no circumstances will Afghans hand over the base to any third country. The Taliban, who have ruled Afghanistan since the takeover of Kabul in August 2021, won a remarkable show of support for their opposition to any U.S. military return to the country from a broad section of neighbors who otherwise rarely see eye to eye geopolitically. And now to the sporting arena. The Nigerian Flying Eagles campaign at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup Chile 2025 came to a painful halt as Argentina won with a 4-0 defeat in the round of 16 in Santiago. The South Americans were tactical, ruthless, and clinical, striking twice in each half to take their place in the quarterfinals, while the Flying Eagles struggled to cope with the relentless intensity of Diego Placente's side. It was an unpalatable defeat for the Aliou Zubairu's team, who appeared uncoordinated by Argentina's dominance and movement. To end the iPower 102.7 FM Media News, let's take another look at the main points. We told you in the course of the bulletin that the Ondo State Governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, has revived the state's moribund emergency medical services to ensure the prompt rescue and treatment of accident victims at the government's expense. We equally informed you that the presidency has disputed the latest economic reports by the Nigerian biggest multilateral lender, the World Bank. On the foreign scene, we informed you that officials